Congressmen in Congress trying to define what a woman is.
That's right.
What is a woman? It's your mama. It sure ain't your daddy. What's a woman? Your mama. President Biden joining in on the conversation. We didn't know what a woman is. We didn't know what a woman is. A woman is your mama. Man, it's past 80, isn't it? You mean to tell me you past 80 and you don't know your mama and your wife is a woman?
Hey, welcome back. It's your man Wise, and today I have a collage of videos to share with you guys. I hope you guys enjoy the content. Like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Drop me a comment down below. And before we get into the video, we must have a quick word from our sponsor, Childlight Candles. Please support Childlight Candles today. Now listen, I'm going to be frank with you guys. These candles are great. I have a few already. The one thing, and I'm not a big candle buff, but my wife is, I had the candles burning downstairs, and the thing that she's like, I can smell the candle all the way upstairs. We have 3 floors. She can smell the candle all the way upstairs. These candles, not only do they smell good, but they'll blast your entire house with a sweet fragrance. These candles are great. Childlight Candles is a veteran-owned organization. Get your candles today. Childlight Candles, fragrances lit for the kingdom. Now let's get into the video.
I think a lot of black people can't help but wake up right now when it comes to politics. Let's be honest. If the Democrats were for black people, wouldn't black people be doing a lot better up under Biden than they were Trump? Well, think about it. The rent is up 18%. Groceries are up 44%. Gas prices is up 39%. Grain is up 29%. Interest rates for you to buy a house, 7%. All these things hurt the average American. Americans are running out of money. I don't care what race you are, what color you are, your survival is the most important thing. That's why I tell people to not vote off your race. You voting off your personal survival. Even if Biden did something specifically for black people right now, what would it matter if everything else is messed up? What would it matter if you can't buy a house? Your income doesn't match the inflation. Think of people have to open up their minds right now and see what's really going on. And even white liberals should be able to understand that. But hey, common sense ain't too common now, is it?
God bless that brother right there. And he's 100% right. I seen a video today by that one of my favorite YouTubers did, Greg Foreman over at BCP, Black Conservative Perspective. And he reacted to a video of a young lady saying she don't care about policies. And it saddened me to see that you have people voting against their own interests because they've listened to the liberal propaganda machines out there, pump them full of lies and misinformation. And really and truly, a lot of these people are just misinformed, and they vote against their own interests.
Trump or Biden?
I ain't gonna lie. Trump, my mother dog.
Donald Trump or Joe Biden?
When Joe Biden spoke on the black community, this mother had the nerve enough to say if we don't vote for him, then we not black. Well, guess what, Joe? I ain't vote for your ass, and I'm as black as the mother concrete.
How do you feel about Trump getting indicted?
They need to free my boy. He been exposing and they don't like that. Trump 2024, my brother.
They know they can't get him for none of the real get it, gang. Free him.
I ain't used to like that. But now, bro, I realize that he meant well for the country, bro. We need that back. Free Trump. Trump 2024.
How do you feel about Trump being taken off the ballot in Colorado?
I think it's bull. I'll write him in if I have to.
I think it's unconstitutional.
I don't think it's right.
Why?
Because he hasn't been convicted of anything. You know, I mean, I'm not his fan, but I don't think anyone should tell anyone who can run or not.
I just know right is right, wrong is wrong. Everybody got a voice, and you know what I'm saying? Nobody should be silenced for their truth.
Trump 2024, you know what I'm saying? Forever. That boy, free Kodak, man.
Hey, they 100% right. And God bless the sister that was speaking, saying that he hadn't been convicted of anything. I appreciate that. What a lot of Americans need to understand is if they can do what they're doing to Donald Trump and get away with it, understand that they will do it to you next. His cases are setting precedents all across the country. So if they can do it to him, and we as Americans just sit back, even if you do not like him, you sit back and allow it to happen without standing up, speaking and saying anything. What you're doing is condoning the way they're treating him, which also means that you will condone how they could possibly treat you. We got to wake up, man. We have to wake up. Let's keep going.
What's Joe Biden doing?
He's too old. Sorry. But everybody elected him, so that's your fault.
And you ain't black.
He's sitting there lying to people.
And you ain't black.
He's the worst president that we ever had.
And you ain't black.
Joe Biden, please go back to Delaware because New York City, you have no idea what we need.
And you ain't black.
He's a slimy mother. You know? He take you out to lunch and stick the fork up your ass right after. Who do you want to win the 2024 election, Joe Biden or Donald Trump?
Donald Trump. I want Donald Trump.
And you ain't black.
Trump.
That happens to be me, in case you forget.
When he was in, it was no crime. Crime was down.
Uncle Donald. No cap. That's a nice guy.
And you ain't black.
Trump is straight up and down, like 6 o'clock. At least I know what I get when it comes to him.
And you ain't black.
I was more comfortable with Donald Trump in office.
And you ain't black.
I'm not voting for Joe Biden.
And you ain't black.
Trump, that's right, I said it. That's right, I said it.
What do you like about Donald Trump?
He don't bull. He don't care. I like that.
And you ain't black.
Who's Joe Biden?
Hunter Biden will likely serve no jail time for his offenses, and yet there was no early morning SWAT raid on Hunter's home in coordination with the media either. The American people are sick and tired of this two-tiered justice system, and as a black man, I'm tired of seeing this kind of discretion used to favor people like Hunter Biden because he's white and a son of a president. While Hunter Biden will serve no jail time for these charges, black men across this country are in prison for years for the exact same crimes. And I'm not surprised, because I guess this selective justice shouldn't become as a surprise to anyone in this room, because after all, Joe Biden was one of the authors of the 94 crime bill, one of my all-time favorites.
Exactly. What we do know is Joe Biden and his family, I like to call them the Biden crime family, they're operating in the same way that any other third world dictator would operate. Kids running around rampant, doing whatever, slaps on the wrist, if even that. That's who they are. That's who he is. You guys need to wake up. I've seen so many people in the comment section championing for their own demise. Makes absolutely no sense to me. I got one more video for y'all and we're going to get out of here.
Let me tell y'all why Trump is the first black president. First of all, he admitted that black people built America. Trump actually helped black people with the criminal justice reform. The criminal justice reform reversed the harm that the crime bill that Joe Biden wrote and Bill Clinton signed into law back in the 90s. Next, he gave protection to black Christians all over the world. He said if you mess with those black Christians, you're going to get that FAFO. Figure it out. You know what I'm saying. Trump is the first black president also because he had the cheapest gas prices. Black people were able to move around freely without the worry of paying for high-ass gas like we are doing now. Also, he's the first black president is because the FBI came after him. The same way they came after Martin Luther King. The U.S. government also raided his home, something that black people are very familiar with. They even indicted this man because he grabbed some cat. Go figure. I remember when black people celebrated Bill Clinton relations with Monica Lewinsky. Also, the reason why Trump is the first black president, he tell you what's on his mind and don't give a fuck what anybody think about it. The U.S. government impeached this man, so I know he doing something right. This is the Black Man Thoughts, and I'm out. Peace.
Now, I'm going to say this. I do not condone that brother's language. I think he can express his opinion without using those types of words. But I do appreciate the statement. I do appreciate his sentiment. And he was really cool, calm, and collective. MAGA hat with the shades on. I could appreciate that. So I wanted to put him out here on the video. So I hope you guys are okay with that and give the brother a little grace. Give me a little grace as well for presenting it on the channel, because that's not really how I like to present myself. And I try my best to not speak like that at all. But shout out to that brother right there for being a free thinker and speaking on what he believes in. And I can appreciate that. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, man. Like, share, subscribe to the channel. Drop me a comment down below. I'm looking forward to all of the love and support. Keep God first in your life. America first. And I'm going to catch up with you all next time. Peace.